Hey y'all, my name is Miranda Peterson. I am a yoga teacher based here in Asheville, North Carolina. So today I want to share with you how to do moon salutations. And the best time to do moon salutations is during the new moon or the full moon. Speaking of which, I actually lead full moon yoga hikes here in Asheville. So if you ever want to join me for one of those, I'll put our more information and links in the description below. You can go to namasteandnature.com to join us for a full moon yoga hike where we will do a full yoga practice, including moon salutations. And you can actually just faintly see the moon right behind me here in the mountains. You can just barely see it. You probably can't see it on video, but it's right there, I promise. I have another video on sun salutations, so I'll leave a link to that in the description below so you can see what I'm talking about. But with sun salutations, we're kind of moving up and down on our mat, like the rising and the setting of the sun. With moon salutations, we're moving side to side on our mat, which represents the phases of the moon. First, moon salutations facing towards you, but it will be easier to follow along if my back is to you. I've taught moon salutations many times and found it's easier to teach facing away from you. But first I want to show you what it looks like from the front. So start at the side of your mat. Inhale the arms up. Grab the right wrist, stretch over to the left. Grab the left wrist, stretch over to the right, almost in a crescent moon shape. We're going to open up into goddess pose. Sink the hips down. Inhale. Left toes point out towards the left. Bring the left arm down, right arm up into Trikonasana pose or triangle pose. I'm going to bring the right hand down, turn both feet the same direction. You can even step that back foot in a little bit to pivot or for pyramid pose, Parvottanasana. Then we'll bring the right knee down. Make sure that left knee is over the left ankle. Inhale up for a low lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down. Bring both hands on the inside of the left leg. You'll bend into that left knee. Skandasana. We'll do a side lunge here. Right leg is extended, right toes up. You can bring the right arm up. And then we're going to walk to the other side. Bend into the right knee for a side lunge. Skandasana. Left arm up. And pivot around to the front of your mat. Right knee over right ankle. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Inhale, pop that back leg up. Come into pyramid pose. Turn the back left toes towards the long edge of your mat. The right arm down, left arm up for Trikonasana pose, triangle. We'll inhale, come back up to goddess. Turn both feet out. Sink the hips down. Okay, and then we'll step to the other side of our mat and grab the right wrist, stretch over to the left, stretch over to the right. Okay, so that's half of the moon salutation. Now we have to work our way back to the other side of the mat. So we'll stretch and then open your foot to the other side of the mat. Sink the hips down. Inhale up. The way you stepped out is the way you turn your foot out. Right arm comes down, left arm up, triangle pose, Trikonasana. And bring the left arm down, left toes pivot, so both feet are facing the same direction, pyramid pose. Bring the left knee down. Inhale up for low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Bring the hands on the inside of the right leg. Pivot to side lunge, Skandasana. Transition to the other side. Bend into the left knee, right arm up, right leg extended. Pivot to the short edge of your mat. Another low lunge, right knee is down, left knee is bent. Exhale, bring the hands down. Pop the back leg up, come into pyramid pose. Turn the back toes out, left arm down, right arm up. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sink down into goddess pose. and then step back over to the right side of your mat. Stretch to the left, to the right, and that is one full moon salutation. So that first one was just meant as a demonstration. If you're trying to follow along, don't worry. I'm going to slow it down, break it down a little bit more, and it's a little bit easier to follow along if I have my back to you. Normally, I wouldn't teach with my back to the camera or to my students, but it's just a lot easier to follow along this way. So we'll start here. So start at the top of your mat. Okay. Inhale the arms up. Stretch over towards the left, and then over towards the right. Okay, open up on your mat, step the right leg out, sink the hips down for goddess pose. So your foot should be going the same direction. You'll be following along exactly. Come up, turn the right toes out, bring the right arm down, left arm up for triangle pose. Breath here. Left arm comes down, turn both toes same direction, maybe even step that back foot in a little bit, shortening your stance for pyramid pose. Okay. Back knee comes down, make sure that right knee is over the right ankle. We'll inhale up for a low lunge. And bring the hands back down on the exhale. You'll pivot. Lift that left knee up and then pivot so that your right knee is facing forward. Bring both hands on the inside of the right leg. You can bring that left arm up, left leg is extended. And then walk over to the opposite side. So left knee is bent, right leg is extended, right toes up. And then pivot around to the short edge of your mat. Right knee comes down, left knee over the left ankle. Inhale up, a little lunge. Exhale, hands down. Pop the back leg up, maybe even step the foot in. Parvottanasana or pyramid pose. And imagine you're on railroad tracks here, not tightrope, so there's some space in between your feet. Turn the back toes towards the long edge of your mat. Keep the left arm down. Keep the right arm up for Trikonasana pose, triangle pose. And then inhale, come back up. Turn the feet out, sink the hips down for goddess pose. And we're going to step this way towards the right, so step the left leg over. Stretch to each side. Now we're going to work our way back to the other side of the mat. So step the left leg out, sink the hips down. So imagine you're not pushing the hips back, you're just sinking the hips down, opening up the hips and the knees. You can bend your arms, palms forward or palms up towards the sky. Okay. And then right toes are facing the long edge of your mat, left toes facing the short edge. Straighten the knee, left arm down, right arm up for triangle pose. Right hand down, turn both feet same direction. Take a breath here in pyramid pose. Back knee comes down. Low lunge, inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, that pivot into the side lunge, Skandasana now. Bring both feet on the inside of the left leg. Pivot over so your right leg's extended, right toes are up. And then we'll walk using our hands, go to the other side, bend into the right knee, left leg is extended. Okay, pivot around to the short edge of your mat, left knee down, right knee is bent. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Inhale, pop the back leg up, pyramid pose. Okay, right hand stays down, left toes turn out, left arm up, triangle pose or Trikonasana. And then inhale up for goddess pose. You might need to adjust your stance just a little bit to get a nice wide stance. Okay, and then step the right foot over to the left. So we're back where we started. You can stay this way, or you can turn back to the front of your mat. Stretching to the left, to the right. Okay, let's try one more a little bit faster. Okay, inhale the arms up. We'll do a little stretch. Side stretch to the left, to the right. Open up wide on your mat, goddess pose, sink the hips down. Inhale, bring those hips up, turn the right toes out, right arm down, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left arm comes down, left toes pivot, so both feet facing the same direction. Take a breath in pyramid pose. Left knee comes down, right knee is bent, low lunge, inhale. Exhale. Hands on the inside of the right leg. Let's come into Skandasana. And then pivot to the other side. Skandasana on the left side. Pivot around to short edge of your mat. Low lunge. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Pop the back leg up for pyramid pose. One more triangle pose here. So turn the back toes out. Left arm down, right arm up. Trikonasana pose. Inhale the arms up. Turn the feet slightly out. Sink the hips down, goddess pose. Okay. Bring the hips up. Step to the right side of your mat. Stretch to your left. And to your right. Okay, y'all, we're halfway. We're gonna make our way back to the other side of the mat. Step the left leg out. Sink the hips down for goddess pose. Okay, come up. Right toes towards long edge, left toes short edge, left arm down, triangle pose. Right hand comes down, both feet face the short edge of your mat, pyramid pose. Right knee comes down, low lunge. Hands down, come to the inside, your left leg, pivot, right leg is extended. Skandasana, come to the other side. Left leg extended. Pivot around to the short edge of your mat. Right knee over the right ankle. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands down. Pop the back leg up, pyramid pose. Turn that back toes out. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale, back up into goddess pose. Sink the hips down. Step over towards the left side of your mat. I'll just turn around to finish the sequence. Stretch over to the left. Right. Let your arms rest by your sides. Great job, y'all. Feel free to replay this video as many times as you need to practice moon salutations. I know they're a little bit complicated and confusing to learn at first, but the more you do it, the easier they will get. That's why we call it a yoga practice. And the new moon is a great time to take on a new challenge or start a new habit or start a new relationship. And the full moon is a great time to let go of things that no longer serve you. So this can be ideas, thoughts, relationships, or habits that you feel you need to let go of. So both of these times are great times to practice moon salutations after you've set your intention. Please subscribe to my channel for more yoga videos filmed in nature, as well as some meditation videos and hiking videos. I've filmed a lot of trails in this area. My two favorite things are yoga and hiking. So I combined those into a business called Namaste in Nature, and you can join us here in Asheville, North Carolina by going to namasteinnature.com. Again, my name is Miranda. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste and have a great day.